What's good, y'all? I hope all is well with you. This video finds you in good spirits. I'm Tony Fair, TFF, T Fair's teachings, and yesterday was my birthday, so I decided what better way to start the year than to devise a framework for me to live my life by and through for the next year and year plus, because I'm sure if it works, then why would I stop after just a year? So I'm going to help you try to come up with your own belief system, explain my belief system, TFF, and what it stands for. And yeah, I hope that y'all have a fantastic day and that y'all like, sub, comment for more reviews, more belief system analysis every single day. I'm here to help you with your belief system as I try to continue to learn and grow through mine. So I appreciate y'all. First, TFF, teachings, focus, and flow. For the first part, teachings. Every day where you're presented with the opportunity to learn, we are presented with books, mentors, life challenges, wins, losses, everything that is included in our regular life is a teaching. Nothing should be taken at face value. We should ask ourselves why things happen, or rather not why things happen, but the reason for things happening. So something bad happens to me 5 months ago. How did that affect me today? How did that shift? How did I shift my mindset so that either that doesn't happen again or I can move past that, I can be better than that? So that's what comes with teachings. And again, that's the first step. If we're not able to self-evaluate, if we're not able to look ourselves in the mirror and understand our own personality, our own drama, our own pain, our own suffering, our own gleefulness, our own happiness, then how are we supposed to reflect that onto others? How are we supposed to look at others and expect them to want or know that we're going to be consistent if we're not living within a belief system? If we're just wildly going through, not reviewing, not looking at game film, not looking at ourselves back, and we're just thinking that everything we do is, oh, it'll just work out. I don't really got to think about it. I don't really got to use like these teachings as any lessons. I just got to keep going. It doesn't matter. I don't need to look about what happened in the past. But in reality, that's like what we should be doing. You don't want to live in the past, but you want to take those things so that you can bring them to the present, and then you can understand why things happened, how things happened, and maybe understand that what happened wasn't your fault. What happened might have been somebody else's shortcomings, but you don't realize that. You think everything, oh, it's my fault, but in reality, no, it's somebody else's shortcomings that you're going to take the blame for. Then you're going to make yourself feel a certain way about that, which doesn't end up actually being very productive. It ends up just taking your mind and your focus, which is the next step of TFF, away from the real issues that are at hand and away from your personal issues, because there's so many distractions that it's so difficult to focus on just ourselves. It's so difficult to stay consistent because you wake up and you can pick up your phone and have 1,000 different people up on your phone telling you just whatever they want, because social media, so you swipe. But in reality, that's part of the reason I come on here and I try to create, because I understand that I become stagnant if I just get up on my phone, immediately check, and I'm just swiping, watching YouTube, which is what I've done for so many years. So it's building those habits to, okay, I'm going to get on here and create in the morning. So therefore, I know that I'm evaluating myself when I create these videos. When I'm looking and I'm talking about teaching, I'm talking about focus, I'm talking about flow, it's pertaining to my life. I'm having examples come up in my mind that pertain to me, because I'm trying to go get goals. I think yesterday in my video, I said, I want to win player of the year. I need that for surely. Y'all gonna see that. And then I want 10K subs. So man, I'm just gonna stay being consistent, doing what I can, living within my nature. If it happens, it happens, because I put the work in. If it doesn't happen and I still put the work in, then hey, nice. Like I said, in the game of numbers, as long as I'm in the position, as long as I'm putting myself in the positions to hear yes and no, then I'm doing something right. So again, that's just understanding my teachings, understanding that my focus will eventually pay off. Even if it's in something that it has nothing to do with YouTube or anything like that, it'll pay off because I'll become much more comfortable talking in front of whatever audience I have. Even if it's 10, 15 people, I'll still become comfortable talking. So again, it's just teaching myself, using the fact that before I started posting probably 3-4 months ago, I was scared. I was soft. Like, I was just like, oh, people are going to judge me. Oh, blah, blah, blah. But in reality, like, who cares? I'm still creating something. Like, it doesn't matter. I could be creating whatever it is. But as long as I'm creating and I'm starting to understand that what I create is not only meaningful to maybe others if they're trying to learn, but it's meaningful to myself because it's making me look in the mirror and understand, where are my shortcomings? How am I not fulfilling what I need to? How am I lacking in whatever daily deposit I'm looking at? And these videos help to somewhat keep me accountable, because it's like, I know I have a system now to where before I do a workout, record a video in the morning. Then after the workout, I record a video because I want to examine myself from that workout. I want to see how I felt during that workout compared to last week. Because again, in the game of numbers, we're supposed to be following or journaling every single day, or after every single, a day for the most part, because in the game of numbers, it's about financial prospecting. And so he was saying that after most of your encounters, you should have some sort of journal, or you should do something that allows for you to understand and reflect. And so for me, that's what this is, because writing's cool, but I'm more of like a talkative person. I'm gonna talk things out. Even like if I'm by myself, I'm gonna be talking to like, just like trying to understand things myself. So just always continuing to work. So now it's just I have a camera so y'all can see it too. So it's something that can stay there up on the internet for however long, because yeah, I think all of this information will be valuable over whatever period of time that you're looking in, that you're living in. Especially for somebody like my age, 18 to like 28 or so. Like, these are all lessons that I wish I knew when I was like 15, 16, to be honest. So maybe this is even for younger people than me, like 15, 16-year-olds, because if you're giving yourself a basis, like a strong, stabilized base, this was going to propel you so much more than trying to chase like fads and chase trends. Like, I'm really trying to give y'all a belief system that you can follow step by step, and you can follow it because you will make it. And again, that's where I'm going to be. At some point, I'm going to release a program and a course for y'all so that y'all can help to come up with your own belief system, while also not feeling like it's just you doing it. I'm gonna try to help y'all, so then we can work on this together, so we can all create our own belief systems. Or maybe you want to base it on mine, which is like a three word phrase that has to do with your name or has to do with your initials, whatever it may be. But I'm here to help y'all, so you have to let me know if you want a belief system. I can help you personally. Y'all just gotta let me know. Reach out to me in the comments. Besides that, the next thing that we're going to look at, and what would be the benefit of if we did get you a belief system, would be that you would achieve the flow state. And you would achieve the flow state, and it's not the type of thing that you think like, oh, everything's just gonna be great, I'm gonna have no problems. It's not that. It's no, even when I have problems, I'm so thankful for them. Like yesterday, I started out the day, it was raining, so I had to record my video inside, so I didn't get my daily sunlight in the morning. So then I was kind of like, I'm tired, I don't really know what I want to do. But it was like, shoot, it's my birthday. So yesterday was, so I had to just make sure that I kept a positive attitude. And that's why I'm so thankful for the people around me, because they always make me feel special. They make me feel like I'm important. And so that's how the people around you should make you feel. Like, I have way less people that I'd be like kicking it with, or way less people that I'd be like even talking to, unless it's about trying to progress, trying to get some bread, trying to build a stable foundation. So for me, it was that first time where I've just been like, dang, I really appreciate the people that's reaching out, because I know that I care about them and they care about me. So it's a benefit, it's a mutual relationship, and those weak ties eventually can come to fruition and help with whatever I'm trying to do down the line. But regardless, back to flow. The flow state isn't exactly what you think it is. It's not this like everything's perfect. It's no, like, again, like I was saying, it's taking the teachings, it's taking the L's and being thankful for them, understanding that, oh, something bad happens to me while I'm in my flow state, that's just another teaching. So you can put everything into categories. You could say, okay, that mistake or whatever I just did, that's a teaching. Perfect. Okay, so how can I go focus on that teaching and reflect so that when that happens again and I'm in the flow state, it doesn't happen, or I know how to respond better. So it's everything is literally like, is that linearly connected? Everything it's a streamlined process, because you have to master each individual process or each individual step of that belief system for it to work. So for me, again, it is a relatable because it's TFF. I'm TFF. So of course I'm going to be able to follow this and remember this every single day. So that's why, again, I hope to help you, whoever's watching this video, if you find it necessary to find a belief system, because that's what matters. And again, it's not just a slogan. It's something that reminds me to wake up every day and live within my belief system. It's something that reminds me every day to take advantage of the opportunities given. That's the whole point. It's something that's above me. It's, for some people, I'm sure it's like the Bible or religion. It's like, not like I'm not spiritual or nothing, but it's like, for me, this is much more conceptual. I've conceptualized all these things because if we look at it, the teachings, let's say, okay, let's put it like this. The teachings are lessons. The lessons can be from God. The lessons can be from whatever you believe in. So therefore, it's already incorporated into the belief system. Everything's already incorporated. So it's not like you're going against the will of like God or whatever it is. It's like, no, those teachings, that is the God, that is the universe helping you. So right there, you're already taking your spirituality and focusing it so that it can help you achieve flow state. That's the TFF method, man. It just, every time that I try to explain it more, I start to, again, teach myself that it makes sense. It's all connected. So I appreciate y'all so much, man. I've already made videos on teachings, focus, and flow on my main page. So if you want to go check those out and get a better understanding of what each of those means, that would be very helpful for you, as well as comment below your belief system, or if you want help with a belief system, we can get in contact and we can start working on that for you. Hey, yeah, I appreciate y'all so much, man. Just like, sub, and comment. Again, if you need help with a belief system or you want to move in that direction, or you even, maybe you even want to just ask me questions about mine, whatever it may be, let me know in the comments. Again, like, sub, comment. I would appreciate you so much. And yeah, T-Fair gone. T-Fair's teachings, TFF. I'm out of here. I appreciate y'all again so much. Like, sub, comment. I'm gone, man. Yeah.